the rails in this place. We are live, and today we're talking about honesty and the mother-daughter duo behind this radically honest multimedia platform. It's called StyleLikeU. So here's the deal. That's why I love them. Their videos have attracted over 1.5 million fans with the mission. I love it because the mission is to encourage self-acceptance and celebrity individuality through the lens of celebrate individuality through the lens of personal style. So their viral video series, What's Underneath, features intimate interviews with inspiring people discussing body image, aging, sexuality, relationship, and more as they remove one article of clothing at a time. I love this. Okay. I'm happy that the audience is clapping because that means you're not removing clothing. So because you need two hands to clap. Celebrity participants have included friends of our show, my dear friend Janelle Monáe, Steve-O, who's been on the show. Even our friend Lunel has taken off articles to discuss her journey. Please welcome Elisa Goodkind and Lily Mandelbaum. Thank you both for joining us. Okay. Elisa, so you started StyleLikeU, was it 15 years ago?
Yes.
Your background clearly in fashion. That's why you're so incredibly fashionable right now. But this is next level vulnerability because your message is, as we should know, the clothes don't define you. It's you that define you.
Yes.
This has really hit a nerve.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
Yes, because I've come to understand over time from being in the fashion industry, you know, way back when I was in the 80s, in my 20s. Anyway, I've come to understand over the course of time that beauty and style and ultimately power is something that's inside and it doesn't have anything to do with the outside.
Yeah.
That it's how you embody
Right.
your skin, how you embody how much you accept yourself, that is the style, that is the beauty, and ultimately is the power of a person.
And I agree with that so much because sometimes I know you see people in beautiful clothes and then you're like, that just doesn't look right. Because sometimes they're hiding. The clothes, they hope that the clothes will mask things. I have to tell you, when we first talked about this segment, Lily, my team was like, well, do you think you'll strip down? Because can you believe these kids that are on the Tamron? They actually asked me, would you strip down? Because we didn't show all the video. They go down to their bra and their underwear. I said, I am not ready for that level of honesty. How do you get people to start to take off everything? What is the pitch?
Well, the pitch is, do you want to be part of a movement that's about celebrating true beauty, being about self-acceptance? So that is the initial ask. And then, I mean, as far as how we get people to open up and be vulnerable with us, I think we just create a space where we see the beauty in them, and we admire them so much, and we create a safe space for them to slowly reveal until they're, you know, being their most authentic, true selves.
I have to tell you, I love it. I love it. Elise, it really reminded me, one of my favorite interviews was with Erykah Badu. She was on, and Erykah came out, and she had, you know, her full Erykah Badu. Yeah. And I could tell as she became more comfortable, she started to take off things, including she took out her grills and put it on the table. And I was like, oh, it's getting real now.
Yeah.
I knew it because she was she was, this was the term, shedding. That is it. Thank you. That's why we're live. She was shedding. And there's some truth to that, the shedding of it all.
Exactly, the releasing shame.
Yeah.
Because we tend to, we have this unconscious shame about ourselves for no reason, only because we're brainwashed to conform and to want to be this one monolith of something outside, like one kind of person, one kind of look. When our freedom and our happiness is in releasing shame and realizing that we're whole and we're good as we are. Like we don't have to change anything about ourselves.
I love that. We're good as we are. Up next, Elisa and Lily open up about their experience putting themselves on camera, What's Underneath video series, and what it revealed about their relationship. We'll be right back. We're joined by mother-daughter duo Elisa and Lily, the founders of the viral multimedia platform StyleLikeU. I know, as we said, you talk to a lot of celebrities. Our friend Lunel, who's never really afraid to shed at all. But this series really opened up dialogue between you to have an honest conversation, and one of the moments, I think, of regret within your relationship. And it was about weight, right?
Body image.
Body
yeah.
image.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons we started StyleLikeU was as a result of, I struggled a lot with body image growing up, and part of my healing has been through interviewing all these incredible people who do accept themselves no matter what they look like, and that's been incredibly transformational for me with my sense of self-image. But yeah, growing up, my mom, she saw me struggling with my body, and she didn't want me to struggle, and she also was, like, as we all were, brainwashed by the media landscape at that time. And she thought that maybe the answer to my struggle was to try to diet and lose weight and change my body, and that was part of propelling me in a cycle of dieting and yo-yo dieting and just really trying to fit into this mold of what fashion and beauty was telling me was beautiful.
And this open, honest dialogue
Yeah.
about obviously something as a mom, you never want to inflict that pain on your child.
No. So it was just, at the time, it was just, it was just a different way of thinking. The thinking was that there was one way. You were a certain way, you were a certain weight. This was healthy.
Yeah.
You were healthy at this weight in this body. And then, as Lily said, we have learned and changed so much. I mean, my brain has completely changed to what I think is beautiful from the work that we've done. It has totally changed.
Yeah. I love that. So you did the process yourselves. You stripped down.
Yes.
Obviously, most people won't be on camera doing that. But if we're going to go home tonight, we're going to put don't turn your camera on because somebody might get in your cloud. But if you're, as an experience or an experiment at home, can we go home tonight and just start to shed different layers and think more thoughtfully about ourselves?
Of course.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people that watch the videos tell us that they answer the questions that we ask. Like they watch the video and then they answer themselves the questions that that we ask them, and they begin that process.
What's one question we should ask ourselves tonight?
When do you feel the most beautiful?
When do you feel the most beautiful? I like that. And when do I feel, oh boy, I feel the most beautiful when I'm and this is not one of these pandering mom answers, but when I'm in the bunk bed with my son. And because he's all into pillow forts right now, and we're like cozied up in the bed, in his bunk bed, and I just feel like mission accomplished. I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So beauty is not. So beauty isn't this thing outside. It's something that's inside.
It's like it's a connectivity.
It's a connection to yourself, to your truth,
to my truth,
to radical honesty.
Oh, wow.
Brutally honest.
Now, this is to be clear, I don't know how that kid's going to turn out, but that moment of just this, I can just hang out and play Legos in the bed. That's when I feel my most beautiful.
Yeah, when you're not performing.
I'm
no
not
facade.
performing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Well, tonight, shed a layer. Don't do it in this live audience. When do you feel your most beautiful?